Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Tuesday morning. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank Him for waking you up early this morning in your right mind, starting you on your way. But you know what I'm going to say. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Good morning. See, I got to get ready for work before I come on this live. So, y'all, I'm using my salt shaker and pepper shaker. This one. You gonna eat that fish? Mm. Let's see how she gonna come out. Ain't she gonna be good? So this breakfast right here. There's some forks in there. And there go your lunch. There's some forks in that garage. In that top drawer. Morning, and I pray everybody morning going well so far. Thank you, Queen B, Della. Good morning to everybody. Huh? All right. It's real cold out there. It's real cold. Good morning. Good morning. So last night, well, this morning, my phone rung like 2 something this morning, like 2:30. And when I saw the name, I jumped up. And I'm like, hello, thinking something wrong. And he was like, my bad, Treasie, I'm sorry I dialed the wrong number. I'm like, you all right? Everything okay? And then he was like, yeah, I'm all right. I love you. I love you. I said, I love you too. And I said, you sure everything all right? He was like, yeah, I just dialed the wrong number. I said, oh, okay. Child, my cousin had me kind of scared a little bit. So I bought this fruit cup from Publix. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate it and I'm going to put it in bags. I'm going to put me some tahini on there. So yesterday at the Martin Luther King parade, if my grandson wouldn't have wanted to go, I wouldn't have went. And to me, I think the children fight too much, and it's just sad. Good morning. Good morning. Come back around this way, thing. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. I was out there at Ghetto Mess, St. Pete Parade too. We left. That happened everywhere, unfortunately. Good morning. Good morning, Dina, Keisha, Trisha, Tiffany. And you know what? And it be sad. It's sad. These children go out there and be fighting, and some of their parents don't even much be knowing that that's what their kids be out there doing. And it was so sad, y'all. I mean, I don't like being in groups like that. Soon as we walking around now, you see children running and stuff, and they holding the little boy bike because the little boy trying to go fight. Then everybody come. Then next thing you know, here come the police on the horse, and I'm like, this ain't for me right here. This is not for me. And I'm like, it's sad that you can't go nowhere and the young kids acting like that and they mothers letting them go to have a good time and they acting up. And I was listening to somebody's video yesterday when I scrolled and I heard him talking, and he was telling the truth. I bet Martin Luther King turning over in his grave. That's what he was saying. And I just couldn't do nothing but laugh because I'm like, it's sad that we can't go out nowhere to have a good time without you got to be running, ducking, and dodging and stuff. Like I told my grandkids, I'm too old to be talking about ducking and dodging about some junk. You can lose your life just like that. Child, this is a nice little gift. You can't tell me nothing. and I say this all the time, some of them little children that be out there getting into that stuff, they get into that stuff because they see their friends. Some of them children just want to act like they bad. Like even him in Temple. Even him, the Florida State fair finna start. Me also like the entire. All right, New Jersey in the house. So our Florida State fair finna start. Now the teenagers can't even much go to the fair unless they going with an adult parent because they be out there fighting. I don't know the last time I went to the fair, it's been some years. When I went out there and they went to fighting and stuff, I said, oh no, this ain't for me right here. No, this is not for me. And I woke up this morning thinking the day was Monday at first. I was out there. Yeah, that happened everywhere, unfortunately. Greetings to you all. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? I want to know what is going on here. It's the same way here in my city, and they can't wear ski masks over their face at the fair. And this morning, yesterday, when I got home, because I was gonna go live, but then me and my husband wound up doing something else. But yesterday, when I was out there and I saw how them children was acting, and I was like, I feel sorry for some of those mothers, because some of them mothers don't even much know their kids acting like that. Some of them mothers, and just imagine being a single parent and your child getting in trouble. You got to miss work to go to court. You got to always run to see about your child and stuff. And then when you being a single mother and you didn't raise your child like that, to be out there acting the way they act, I feel bad for those single mothers, because I know they really going through it, wondering why they child acting like that. And you know what? Mess up a child when they get around the wrong crowd. Then especially when the mother don't know what they child doing, because a child will do so much behind your back. You never know. I'm like, I'm too old to be out here running. I'm doing good. Hey, Sandra. I'm going to try to enjoy this sandwich. I believe the music is a big influence on these kids. I think so too. I think that's a lot to do with the kids too. How the kids act. But these kids got to understand, y'all be hanging with these children. When y'all get in trouble, y'all will find out your true friend. When you're around him, your mama got to try to bear you. And they're gonna be the same old stuff. And they got to understand, nobody own a block. Nobody own a corner. And when I saw them children getting together fighting, they would jump. The police was coming one way, they jumping the gate to go fight. And I'm like, we losing too many of our young kids to the streets. I just think some of those kids jumped off the porch too quick. And that's why we can't blame all mothers for those children's actions. But some of them mothers already know what their kids do. They don't say nothing. They don't try to correct their kids or whatever. And then the kids out there fighting, the kids round up getting hurt, or they wind up going to jail. And then the mother, you sit back and you cry. That's why we have to talk to our young generation and tell them, it's nothing in that street out there being bad. It's only two places you can go. You either can go to the grave or you can go to the jailhouse. Either one of them. And a lot of young kids don't want to listen to their parent. Then when they go to jail, they crying for their parent. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna change this and that. Then you come out and you do the same old thing with these same little so-called friends. Hey, Lavette. And I remember a long time ago, child, I'm old. When my days, like the Florida State Fair, we used to have Midnight Madness. Like start at 12 o'clock. It go to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. 11, 12 o'clock, that's when it started. Now, they don't do none of that right there. Because the children too busy be fighting. And all it takes to see one person running, you're going to start running too. Yesterday, I was like, Lord, please don't let nobody go to shooting around. I mean, you know what? People were having a good time. And then you see a bunch of kids running. This coffee is so good. Oh, it's good. And nothing like a good glass, a good cup of coffee in the morning. I said, I know my butt getting old. Sometimes I have a cup of coffee be much before I go to bed. I'm like, hey. Y'all, what are you cooking for dinner tonight? Lavette, I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. Last night, I went to the store. My husband got some ribs, so I cooked him some of them the boneless rib or some kind of ribs he had got. I cooked that, and I just made some macaroni and some red kidney beans on the side. And I'm like, I ain't going to go live for that. Because I had to, I was doing something else. I enjoy a cup of coffee at the parade. Oh my God, I went to the parade. I had me a cup of nice hot coffee. My grandson called to my, when now to come? And I say, when my coffee get finished, that's when I'm coming. I ain't finna go nowhere till my coffee finish. And I'm like, shoot, drinking my coffee at 12, it's 12 o'clock and I'm drinking coffee. I be telling my husband, nobody could have told me like 10, 15 years ago, this is what I'd be doing. Newark, New Jersey. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? I said, good morning, Marquita. And yesterday, other than them, the young boys running the fight, I met some amazing people. I met these young girls. They were so nice and so sweet. Very respectful young ladies. Oh, I'm thinking about smothering some country style ribs, cabbage, rice. Oh, that gonna sound good. That's what I cooked him yesterday, some country style ribs. Yeah, that's what I made last night, and some white cheddar macaroni and cheese. So I got something I'm gonna make on live. Am I gonna make? It'll probably be Thursday that I'm gonna make, and I might start selling it too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it Thursday when I get off work, cause I got some things to do today and tomorrow, so it'll probably be Thursday. I want to make it and I want to see how it's going to come out before I think about selling it. But here in Tampa, we got Gasparilla Parade, the children parade this Saturday coming, and the adult parade next Saturday. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I love Gasparilla. I love adult Gasparilla Parade, especially when I'm going out there with my family. We having a good time. I ain't got to run, I ain't got to duck, I ain't got to dodge, none of that. It be some mess out there now. I ain't saying it be all good. But where I go and hang at, it be nice. I have a good time at the adult parade and the adult night parade. So that's my parade right there. Them the parades I like to go to. Yes, it be some mess down there. You see people going to jail and all of that down there. But honey, they be having that thing on control down there. Yesterday they had it on control too, controlling it, because they weren't playing. Them officers was on them horses and everything. And they were coming through the crowd, blowing the whistle. But I just feel like when you going, you supposed to go somewhere and enjoy yourself, not go somewhere and got to run, jump, and hide and stuff. And that's what these kids don't understand. You go places to enjoy yourself. And a lot of kids better wake up. A lot of kids getting in trouble and gone for a long time. I don't know if y'all saw it on Facebook yesterday with a young boy, his daddy took his Atari game or whatever. When the daddy was asleep, he went in there and shot his dad in the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's wrong with these kids? What is wrong with these kids these days? I seen your grandson enjoying the parade. It was nice and all the beads came. Oh, honey, when he saw them people running, he said, Nana, can we go now? Can we go? I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go. He go to my song, because I'm ready to go, Nana. I say, your Nana ready to go too. My grandbaby was to my son, Nana, we can go down this street to go to the car. I said, no, we're going to go this way right here. This way going to be better. He told me, okay, but we finna go to the car and leave, and I said, yeah. But when we get around there, they want to go buy some food from the man that was selling food down from my friend's house. But other than them children, I had a nice time at the parade. The parade was nice. But it was just when them kids went to Aiken up. Because if I sit here and tell y'all I didn't have a good time, I'd be lying, because I had a good time. But when I saw them kids went to running, I just started panicking. I'm like, ooh, no, this ain't for me. Levette, you should have seen it. He told me, Nana, can we go? I'm ready to go. I got to tell y'all something funny, though. So last night, me and my husband, we finna go to the grocery store. I get a FaceTime. It's Cam. He called, he said, Nana, I thought he said $5. I said, what you need $5 for? He told me, no, Nana, can you cash out me $500? I said, $500 for what? He gonna tell me, I'm trying to get this thing and it costs $500 and I need you to cash out me $500. I said, boy, I ain't got no $500 that I'm finna cash out you. I said, what you trying to get? He said, that's okay. I hung up the phone. I called my daughter. I said, what is this boy trying to buy for $500? Just called to ask me for $500. Like I got a money tree in the backyard. I could just go pull the $500 off and give it to him. I said, what the heck wrong with these kids? $500. Boy, this morning when I came out the room, Lichmore said, Tree said, how much the thing can want? He said, I said $500. Each month, that sucker know how much it costs, and that's what he called you for, the $500. I could do nothing but like $500, boy. I wish I would give you $500. Every store he going, he got to get something. So yesterday we went to the Family Dollar. He grabbed a big bag of chips. He get the drink. It come to $7 and change. So I said, Camp, where your money at? He told me something, with his card or whatever. I said, I'm gonna pay for it, but you're gonna cash out me my money back. Cause I just took you and spent money on you. I'm not finna buy nothing out of every store that we going. He like, okay now. That's what I don't know. I say these children think money go on trees around here. $500. I couldn't believe he came out his mouth like that. We've been laughing all night about that. My niece and nephew like those Taki chips and drinks. And that's exactly what he got, them Taki things. And then my other grandson, he played football. So we walk in, coaches coming talking to him, and they telling me he a beast on the field, talking about how good my grandson is. And the little boys coming up, dapping him, like, why you quit our team and this and that. And I said, my grandson can play football good. The little kid said, your grandson is a beast. I say, for real? He said, he is a beast on that field. And then the coach was talking to him, and the coach was like, yeah, I want to help him, but he want to go play for this other team. I say he want to go play with my cousin. That's probably why. So, and I got my grandson in the car. I told my grandson, I said, you want to play pro football? He was like, yeah, he want to play pro football when he get older. I said, if you want to play football, pro football, you got to do right in school. You can't be around here getting in trouble. You can't be around here falling with all this mess, running and getting this stuff with these little boys, because you get in that, you lose your whole career, your whole dream gone that you want. Whatever you want, you got to do right to continue. I say you love playing football, you better continue to do right so you can be able to go play NFL football. That's what you want to do. And he was like, yeah, I do want to do that right there. But only thing I like with the football, I don't like when the parents be out there fighting. Yeah, I'm going to sell pasta this weekend. I say I am if I don't change my mind. I just don't want to lose. Like yesterday, I was just looking, I'm like, I don't want to lose none of my grandkids to the streets. And that's why I was talking to my grandson yesterday. I want him to stay focused and do right. Because if you don't talk to your kids and tell them, some of these kids, they think when they get around these other children, they want to be bad, and they lose everything. And that's why I kept telling him, if you love football, you got to focus. You can't be around here saying, I want to do football, and then you want to go get in trouble. You can't do that. That's why we as parents, adults, we got to talk to these kids. And we got to let these kids know whatever dream you want, you can do it. Whatever you dream in life, you can do it. We shouldn't tell a child you can't do it. We should uplift the child, motivate that child, and tell that child you can do it. You know how many kids that's out there, even like when I go to the track meet, some of them kids' parents not even much out there, and it ain't that they don't. Some parents don't want to come. It's some parents, they have to be working, that they have to miss their children football game, they track meet, whatever sports. Some parents can't afford to go because they have to go to work and stuff. But still, no matter what, when the parents still got to go to work, they still motivating their kids. Some parents just don't want to go. Some parents just don't be lazy. I want to visit Tampa for some of your pasta and come to the meat market one weekend. Lavette, let me know what weekend you gonna come. Hey, Puddin' Cat. I hope everyone had a great whiskey weekend. Bite to the grind. Yeah, bite to work today. Bite to work. Ooh, child. Y'all got to excuse me because I just take this out the bottle. I got to have that iron. It take encouragement and time from your village for kids that's like sports and school. And even if the parent can't go, somebody in the family should go to support the child. I'm that crazy grandma. I be out there screaming and hollering. That's who I am. I be screaming and hollering and everything. But one time I went to my grandson's game. As soon as I get there, my cousin, because on the way there, somebody called and told my son the parents was out there fighting. And when I get there, my cousin was like, "Oh, I'm glad you here." Something about fight. I said, "I ain't coming to none of y'all football games. I ain't coming to not one of these football games. I ain't come out here to watch no parents fight. I ain't finna be out here fighting nobody about no football game. Shoot, competition. Why the parent? Then you had the parents. Let me tell y'all something. We went to a football game at Roulette Park one time, across the street from Roulette Park. The children started fighting each other. And you know what? I gave them coaches so much respect, because them coaches got them kids together, brought them kids to each other. And they went to talking, they went to getting on them kids. And next thing you know, they was out there praying. And I'm like, this football right here, why the parents got to be fighting? Why the kids got to be, the parents and the kids be out there on the field fighting each other? I don't like stuff like that. I told my cousin, I said, I ain't coming to none of y'all football games. I don't get down like that. I don't like that junk. I ain't coming here to tell me I'm finna be arguing with a parent about a football game and be out here to my fighting and stuff about a football game. The devil is a lie. I say, and I'm finna go. I ain't on that mess there. Children be out there fighting about a football game. And we have to teach a child, you cannot win at everything, okay? You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Hey, Tracy. Oh, yeah, I'm the crazy lady. Y'all, you don't see when I've been at the trike meet how I be iking. You don't saw me. I be screaming and hollering. And then sometimes when me and my husband be at the trike meet, he be like, I got this person. Who you got? And I be like, I got this person at this school. And we like going laughing, going against each other. Yes, that is life. There is always someone out there better. Not everyone can be Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Not everybody. Yeah, you got to understand something. My husband say I am a very competitive person. Even when we play dominoes, some of our friends say, you know, you're a very competitive person. I'd be like, yep. Yeah, I am. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I can be a sore loser too. Especially when I'm playing partners and he messing up. That just eats me up, okay? I seen you supporting Pooh Run on the sideline screaming, go, child, that Levette, I be acting a fool. Honey, sometimes I be running on the side of the gate. I be like, you better get up in there. Get up in there. Let your mom be telling her, baby, you better go. You better show them. And Saturday, she showed me a video of her at practice. I said, when the first trike meet? She told me, I'm like, yeah. I love going to the trike meets because I used to run trike too. So I love when I go to the trike meets. Y'all see, you know how I can Levette. Y'all know how I be screaming and hollering and everything. Because I look at it like this. When a child know they got somebody support and somebody that's there to support them, child, please. Because I don't been to a trike meet and child talking about their mama ain't come. I said, well, I'm going to cheer you on. I cheer you on. And then mama ain't come because she didn't want to. The mama had to work. And that's where a lot of kids don't understand. Some parents just can't miss work to come to the sports event. Yeah, you know, I be done lost my voice and everything, screaming and hollering out there on that trike field. So I am so ready. I'm ready for her to start running. I am ready. She sent me, y'all remember the other morning I cooked her, last week, I cooked her a shrimp pasta for her team. She sent me a picture of the coaches, she was like, it's gone. They told my son they'll pay me to make a pan for a trike meet. So I love it. So I cannot wait till they start running. And they start running next month. Yeah, next month. I am so ready. So we have to support these kids. That's right. The parents can't make it to everything from work, but as long as they make it possible for what's needed. Yeah, that's why I say some kids shouldn't much get mad because they know, especially if they got their parent, a single parent, they can't make it to everything. I try to go and support. I even try to go to my grandson football games, but I don't go to his game all the time. I don't been to a couple of his games, but I ain't went to a whole lot of his games because I don't be on that drama. I don't go to a football game where I got to be around him with a grown person and seeing the kids out here fighting all. I don't be doing that right there. Hey Kayla. Hey William. It's good morning over here. Hey Queenie. I guess Didi, she all right. She wrote it out because we got a family group chat. So she wrote something in the family chat the other day. So I guess she doing okay. I haven't been seeing them. Cause y'all know I was in the house all weekend long. I ain't come outside really until yesterday. I do not like cold weather. Hey Della. Honey, I don't like cold weather. I'm just saying it. It be cold, honey. I'm going to work, do what I got to do, and then I'm back in the house until the next day. And y'all should know, y'all can tell I don't like cold weather because my face began to turn bright. I could come in this house, my husband say, all you want to do is stay in the house. And I'm like, I don't know, I just like staying in the house. I like staying in the house because this is my peace. I ain't got to worry about nothing. And then I want to come home and just lay and look at TV. So I haven't really seen nobody. Have you figured out if you would be able to mail your pasta? Kayla, I got everything. And you know what? That's what I was supposed to be working on this weekend, but I ain't do nothing. I just laid around. I got everything. I don't like cold weather as well, but I was up early and made some coffee and enjoyed yesterday. I was up early too because I had to go to the dentist yesterday. So I got up early. And if I didn't have to go to the dentist, I wouldn't have left the house. I would have stayed in the house. I love being in the house. I can come in the house, I sit right there in the same spot. Come home, take a shower, sit there, or go lay in my bed and look at TV. I don't have to go nowhere. That's my peace right there. And find me a good movie, and I'm done. So that's what I like to do right there. And I choose to be home, not go nowhere. So I'll have everything together by this weekend. And if I do, you got to buy 2 or more for me to sending something off. But I got everything over there. I just been being lazy. This Florida weather is up and down and trying not to get sick. I know that this year I took a flu shot. Cold this week. Yeah, you know what? It be so cold in the morning time and then in the afternoon, it be don't turn hot. You go outside, just like I got this long sleeve on. After a while, I could be probably about 10, 11 o'clock, I'll probably be taking this long sleeve off because it's hot. So I'm gonna let you know, Kayla, when I get ready. Yeah, that I can't take this weather. 1 minute is hot, cold, and the next minute it's hot. You be going outside, be all bonded up and everything. Then next thing you know, you taking out. Florida got some crazy weather. We got crazy, crazy weather. I'm like, you need to make up your mind. We have 4 seasons in one day. 4 seasons in one day. And I'm like, this is so crazy. some good water. Trying to see if I want to take me some coffee to work. That's what I'm trying to see. I love me some coffee. It's summertime here in South Africa. Summertime. I want to go to Africa. I wonder how Africa is. I really want to go there. That's what I want to go to Africa. I want to go to England. I want to travel. I want to ask a question. Have any of y'all ever just wanted to just go places and you have people that's telling you about A to Z, this and that, and they never been nowhere? Never been nowhere in their life, but they try to tell you A to Z, ain't never went nowhere. Always in the same position. Always trying to tell you what to do and what you shouldn't do, and they ain't never did nothing, and they stay in the same spot, ain't doing nothing in their life. It's winter and freezing here in England. Ooh, England, oh my. And I want to come to England too. Y'all know how you be around people and you want to do stuff, you want to travel, you want to do this, you want to do that, and they always telling you A to Z, and you listen to them, and they ain't never been nowhere, ain't never tried to do nothing, and they in the same spot, ain't doing nothing. And I be wondering this morning, this is what I want to know. Why do y'all hang around people who ain't got nothing? Why do y'all hang around people who motivating you, uplifting you to the next level? Why do you hang around people, I ain't gonna say 5-6 years ago, y'all hang around people that's in the same spot from last year. Ain't got no motivation, no drive, no nothing. And they telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and you listen to them. And they ain't got nothing. I wonder why people hang around people like that. And that's another thing. You know, some people can be around you. Some people can hang around you and they got everything. They got everything. And you trying to get up there and you ain't got nothing and they jealous of you. You ain't got nothing, but you trying to get up there and they got it and they jealous of you. And them the kind of people that you hang around. You know how you be around, and I'm going to put it like this. They got everything. They got what you working to get. But they don't want to see you get it. And I know somebody on here gonna say, everybody ain't jealous. Nobody jealous. Honey, you have people that you sit and break bread with that got more than you. They might have a higher position than you. They might have more money than you, but they still jealous of you. Why would you want to hang around them? Why would you hang around people, they got more, but they don't want to see you elevate to the next level? They want to see you beneath them. They don't think that you can move up. They always want to see you beneath them, up under their foot. And so they can sit back and say something. But them the kind of people y'all want to hang around. I don't want to hang around nobody who gonna tear me down. I don't want to hang around nobody who think they better than me and they feel that I can't be on their level. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I don't want to be around somebody who they think they position might be higher than me and feel like I ain't nothing to them. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I feel like this, anything that somebody else got, you can get it. I don't. It's just me, myself, and God. That's right. And people got to understand, just like you got it, honey, God will bless you with it. I remove myself from folks, and once I'm done, there is no coming back. Why is everyone bent out of shape over this? You know what? Be right. Thank you for what you just said. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that this morning. I really do. And you do have to separate yourself from people who in the same situation from last year. You around a person, even on a job, you around a person who just settled, ain't got no motivation, no drive, no nothing, and just settle for anything. You don't need to be around nobody like that. Because they messy and love misery. That's true too. It's midnight here. It's 6:10 here in Tampa. But this morning, some of y'all need to wake up. Y'all hanging around people who ain't got no drive, no motivation, and they talk to you from A to Z, and they ain't never been nowhere. Never been nowhere in life. They still in the same situation. And then you got people who think they higher than you and look down on you. Honey, you need to cut them out your life too. Because anybody that think they better than you and you beneath them, honey, and that them ain't the friends you want in your life. My son better win every time he go on the football field. Well, you know what? I understand what you said. Your son better win every time he go on the football field. But you got to teach your son too. He ain't gonna win them all. He gonna lose some. He gonna lose some of them games. And that's what's wrong with parents now. Be saying, oh, you better do this. Instead of giving your child a pep talk. Even if you lose, you still a winner in my eyes. Honey, if they playing and they losing, you still tell your child, you a winner in my eyes. I don't care what place you come in, you still a winner. Some of these parents be wanting them children to live their dream. A lot of people with no drive and motivation. Oh, I like this comment right here. A lot of people with no drive or motivation have severe depression, giving them some. Good morning, JSB. Me and his mother got into a real fight about that. I just feel you should just tell your child, even he not gonna win all the time, he gonna lose sometime, and you got to let him know that you can't be around him. You better win every time. You know what I'm saying? Give your child a pep talk. Listen, if you go out there and you lose this game, you still a winner in my eye. That's what some parents need to be telling the child instead of saying, you better go out there and win. You put fear in that child, thinking that child better not lose at nothing. And then the child, when they do lose at something, they be upset around him crying because they don't know how to take it because they don't lost. When our children out there playing sports or whatever, we supposed to just be their biggest cheerleader. I know I'm gonna be the cheerleader, okay? Support them, honey. Whatever place you come in, you still number one in my eyes. And that's what the parents need to start telling the kids and stop telling these kids, you better get out there, you better win, or you better this and that. And that's what makes some kids be the way they is in sports and stuff and don't know how they be a sore loser when they lose. I think you'll like it. It's so uplifting. What you talking about? Good morning. A lot of people with no drive, motivation. I'm stuck listening to the left it in the hand, in the river. I'm gonna go pull that up. If you're not first, you're last. I don't work at a restaurant and I don't own a restaurant. I ain't trying to own no restaurant either. I ain't trying, that is not for me. Owning a restaurant, because when you don't want to cook, you still got to cook. So my mind ain't even much like, oh, let me go try to get a restaurant. Let me try to do this. I ain't even much finna do that right there. Because I might get up and say, I ain't cooking nothing today. This the only restaurant I'm going to cook in is this kitchen. Cook when I want to cook. I ain't got time to be I want to open this old big old restaurant, people to come and this and that. Sugar, that's not me right there. Because I get in my mood and be like, I want to go do this. I want to go do that. I don't mind cooking for events and all of that stuff, but all that other stuff, that's not for me. Not at all. Can't do it. So over here, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be safe. Y'all hold your head up high. Don't let nobody steal your peace, your joy, your happiness, none of that. See y'all later. Forgiveness is always for you, not the other person. And you are so true with that. I'm washing clothes. I think I'm gonna pull that up. Let me screenshot it so I won't forget it. I just saved it, so when I get a chance, I'll listen to it. And I want to say this morning. You know what? Ain't none of us perfect. We all make mistakes and everything. And you know what? This morning I just want to tell somebody, no matter what mistakes you made in your life, you just try to learn from those mistakes. And no matter what, if you hang around somebody who not uplifting you or get motivating you, honey, you need to step away from them. You need to step away from them and examine your life and see what you want in life. See what you want to do. See what route you want to take. Instead of just being around people who not going to uplift you, people who not going to motivate you and guide you in the right direction. Even if you hang around somebody and somebody got more than you and they always looking down on you or they always saying something kind of negative, you need to back away from them. They not meant to be in your life. Everybody not meant to be in your life. Hey, Ivy. When it comes to men, especially black men who are in the streets, their pride was hurt. When black men when it comes to black men, to men, especially black men who are in the streets, their pride was hurt. Their spirit was broken at it. Oh my God, why did you come on here Black Talk with that right there? You know what? I love what you just said. When it comes to men, especially black men who are in the streets, their pride was hurt and spirit was broken at an early age. And that's, you know what? That's why I say all the time, even our black men, they pride was hurt at an early age. We as they queens, we supposed to uplift them. We supposed to uplift them. Even when you pay attention to your man, you should be able to know something wrong with your man. And a lot of black men don't like to open up. They don't like to talk about the things they went through, because you know why? Because they know some of the women that they turn it and use it against them. And that's why a lot of black men don't open up to their woman. And I tell women, I know some of y'all might be saying whatever. I tell women, a man cry just like we cry. Sometimes you need to hold your man and tell your man, let it out. Tell your man it's going to be all right. Because a man carry more weight than a woman. You know why I'm saying he carry more weight? Because he keeps so much hidden in the inside of him that he don't want to open up to nobody. Because he feel when he open up, he less than a man to talk about what he don't went through. And like I said last week, if my husband on the ground, I'm going to get on the ground and help him get up. My husband crying, I'm going to wipe his tears and let him know everything going to be all right. And that's what some of us need to start doing, opening up to our black men. Let them know it's going to be all right. Let them know you got a queen behind you. You got somebody, when you fall, I'm going to push you back up. When you fall down, I'm going to lift you back up. You're supposed to be able to open up to me. And we got to look at it too as women. How come we can always cry to that man, but when he come to cry to us to let us know what he going through, he weak. He not weak. He just need to get some stuff off his chest. He need to talk about it. And that's why sometimes when our men be working, when they go through stuff at work, we need to be able to listen to them, because we always want to tell them what we going through, what happened on our job, but they can't tell us. Because they know the woman that they with gonna be like, oh, suck it up, buttercup, you a man. But you got to remember, a man cry just like we do. Yeah, you know what? I looked at a thing. I listened, like somebody said, Uncle Luke say Spanish women better than black women. Uncle Luke, you telling a lie right there. Because, honey, even, I'm going to be honest, even some of these black women get on my nerves talking that noise. But we got some strong sisters out here. We got sisters that know how to love their man, know how to treat their man good, know how to, when the man crying, going through something, we know how to uplift our man and let him know it's going to be all right. And just because let me tell you something, just because some of our sisters might get out here and go off on the man or whatever, but she still love her man. Some of them. Some, not all now, some of them. Hey, Marsha. Absolutely. And do it in a way where you don't. Yeah. And you know what? A lot of us women, and sometimes some of the stuff the people say, sometimes some of us black women, we want to degrade our men in the streets. We want to embarrass him in the street. And he already be going through it. Do you know how many men carrying a lot of childhood trauma around, and they scared to open up and talk about it because they feel that their woman gonna laugh about it. It's a lot of men's like that. Y'all got to excuse me 1 minute. Thank you. God bless this chat. There's some. And that's, you know what? And it's a lot of us, a lot of black women. We are some powerful queens. We powerful, and it make me mad when the men's be talking about when some of the brothers be talking about, oh, that's why we go with Spanish women. That's why we go with Do y'all ever know when they make when a person make pro ball, he drop a sister. Some of them will drop a sister and then go get another race, and then in the end they have to spend all their little money. Then they want to talk bad about the queen. They say, oh, we loud mouthed, we this, we that. No, we just strong headed women that ain't taking no bull crap. That's all that is. I'm gonna put a sign on the door say no shoe, take off your shoes. Ooh, it's cold out here, baby. It's cold. You too, Yolanda. And you could also put on track. Woo. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's cold out here. Baby, it's cold out here. Oh, it's cold. Oof. Oh. This don't make no sense. But you know what? I was happy they said that question, but women got ourselves all the time. But seeing the guys that have a lot of bad experience with black women, but that's, you know what? Let me tell you something. Even, like how you say a guy that have bad experience with a black woman, maybe he picking up the wrong black woman, okay? Because I look at it like this: all black women not the same. All black women do not act the same, and I don't know why they be saying, oh, a black woman, another race is better than a black woman. That race have problems too. And every time I laugh, every time they make it to the NBA or wherever, then they get another race and then they kicking out a whole bunch of money and stuff. But they want to say the sisters are gold diggers or whatever. But baby, I want to tell you this morning, a lot of these sisters are go get it. They know how to get up and go get it. A lot of these sisters know how to get up and go get the hog, kill the hog, skin the hog, get the bacon from the hog and everything. And I look at it like this: I don't care what race go with what race, but don't be talking about making my sisters look bad, saying that's why I go with the other race because they loud mouthed, they this and that. But honey, a lot of us sisters know how to take care of our men real good. Child, let me tell you something. If you think you came on my live to say something to upset me early this morning, sugar, honey, you ain't finna, I don't really much pay that junk no attention, okay? If you think I got out my bed, because you called me a name that I'm finna get on here and I'm finna go back and forth with you, the devil is a lie. And then when you just said not you to take care of a man, baby, March gonna make 23 years I've been with my husband. 23 years. June 18th, gonna be 21 years I've been married, God willing. So don't tell me, baby, I know how to take care of a man, and I just ain't get this man for laying in the bed with him, okay? I got this man because he know he got a true queen on his arm, okay? I got this man because he know when he down, this queen gonna help him up, okay? I got this man because he got a good package, okay? And God bless me with that good man, all right? So, baby, that's nothing you can say to come over and break this little spirit. And I just want to say this morning. Honey, don't think laying on your bike or riding him going to keep him, okay? Don't think that, because you got to remember, after you don't put in the work, he still need to eat some food, okay? Even if he don't chew on you a little bit, he still needs some food to eat, okay? He still need a woman that going to be able to listen to him. He gonna need a woman still when he dropping a tear. She gonna be able to wipe that tear off his face and tell him, baby, it's gonna be all right. Even if he come home and say, baby, they cut my hours at work. I got laid off. He gonna want a woman to say, that's all right, I got it. I got it until you get ready to get back on your feet. I can handle this right here. That's the kind of man a woman want right there. When he down, he knows she gonna be there. Not the woman that when he down, she gonna run to another relationship. And that's why it make me mad when they be to my son, oh, the black man go to this race because of the black woman. Honey, it's a lot of black women around the world, some very powerful, strong-headed women that stand tall for their man because they know the type of man that they got, and that man appreciate that woman. So don't be coming over here talking about my sisters. Sometimes a man will run from a black woman because he know he got a powerful black woman that he can't handle. She too powerful for him. You can be with a man, but he undercover, a weak man, undercover jealous of you because he can see the power in you. Let me tell you something, some of my sisters, when they get up, even much they walk, you can tell how powerful they are. You can tell the walk that they are boss. So baby, don't never come over here to my, not you, honey. I am that woman. I am that queen, okay? I'm that woman that know how to keep her man, okay? And to keep that man, I just had to grow up, okay? I had to grow up. And when I say grow up, I had to grow up and know the real true meaning of love. That's what I had to do. I had to grow up too to see when God blessed me with a man to hold me down, a man that gonna be there no matter my faults, no matter my past, no nothing. A man that wasn't gonna judge me. That's what. Good morning. All right. Hey. Oh, shoot. I ain't must give you my number and I'm finna drive off. You too. And I just got to say this morning. Stop building your man up. Stop building you and your man building a business together. You and your man got this and that, and then y'all don't been through the struggles together, and you come and let somebody else take your man away from you. And like I said earlier, sometimes we lose our men because we don't want to listen to them. We don't want to be their shoulder for them to crown. Yesterday, I was talking to somebody, and she told me, she said, baby, what I told you. She said, you talk to God about all your problems. That's who you talk to, God, about all your problems. I'm like, I do. That's who I talk to. And let me put this out here, because I don't want nobody to think, oh, she just got this perfect marriage. Honey, my marriage ain't perfect, but I work for my marriage, okay? I work to keep my marriage together. That's what I do. You got to put in the work, okay? You can't be to my, I'm married, and you ain't putting in the work. You think I've been with a person all these years to let another woman come in and take my man because I don't want to do certain things? You got to, oh my God. Let me tell you something. I want to tell y'all this morning. I was looking at this pastor yesterday. He said, yeah, you don't supposed to touch your wife until you get married. He said, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I touched her before we got married. He said, my first lady is my biggest slut. This what he said now. Y'all go look on my Facebook page because I posted it. And he said the reason why he say that right there, he said because she do everything that a woman's supposed to do to keep her man. He said that's why a lot of y'all lose y'all man, because y'all was around here eating, doing all this when y'all got mad, got him. But now you don't want to do none of that. Now this ain't coming from me. Now this coming from, go look on my Facebook page. I got to make sure I don't hit that concrete. And that's true. If you're not doing the right thing to please your man, what you don't do, somebody else will do. And just like that pastor say in the beginning you was around here eating. Now you got him. You don't want to do that. Somebody else will take your spot. And let me tell you something. I got to go. But I just want to tell somebody this morning. Don't think because you riding him he parking his car in your garage, they're gonna keep a man, okay? A man need a woman who gonna support him. A man need a woman who gonna be there for him no matter what the situation is. That's what a man need right there. And a lot of y'all women don't want to hear that. A lot of y'all women don't want to hear y'all man cry, because y'all feel that when a man cry, a man being weak. It ain't that a man being weak. A man carry weight just like we carry weight. A man. Good morning, Claudette. Good morning. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, all right, bye-bye. Yeah, and it's a package deal, okay? I love that. It comes with a package, not only just a set. Honey, let me tell y'all something. Anytime, I got to go, y'all, because I got to go change my shoes. Anytime your man going through something, ladies, be your man's support system, okay? Don't never, if your man want to break down and cry, hold your man and let your man know it's all right. It is all right to cry. You're not weak. Because men carry weight. How many black men right now carrying a whole bunch of weight from childhood? Let your man cry. Let your man know everything gonna be all right. Let your man know, baby, I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. Talk to your man. Because black men hold stuff inside, okay? Let your man open up to you. And stop thinking he weak. And this another thing too. When your man, if your man can't do something and he fall on hard time, let him know I can carry this weight, baby. I can carry the weight. What you can't carry right now, I can. Stop want to run around, want to leave him because he on hard times. But you know what? When you was on hard time, that man didn't leave you. That man supported you. That man loved you. Even when you cry, that man hold you and told you it was going to be okay. So why y'all can't hold that man and tell him it's going to be okay? You got to be your man's support system no matter what. You got to love him. Love him through the good and love him through the bad times too. Because y'all, I know sometimes I get on my husband's nerves. He get on my nerves. But if he come home and say, Treasie, I can't do this and that. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. You know what? I get up and I go. When I go to the stove, sometimes I go to the stove. My husband is a simple person. I go to the stove. I buy $200 pair of tennis shoes. You know what he say? Why you spent your money on that? Because you buy me. So we got to start supporting our husbands, our man, letting them know that we here for them, that we are their support system. That's what we got to do. Auntie, I need some advice in my life today. I have had a rough week. I know God has me, but I am not feeling great. Honey, let me tell you something. You pray about it, no matter what you going through, honey. If you dropping a tear right now, you tell God thank you, and you know it's gonna be better. Don't be around him saying I don't feel great, baby. You feel great, okay? You great. And you say how powerful that you are. You don't let the enemy have you around here feeling like you ain't good, okay? Because, baby, you good, and you better start speaking life over your life. Stop around here saying you not feeling great, letting the enemy know I got this person. I can attack them right now. Baby and honey, you better get up and say, oh, I feel good this morning. I'm speaking life over my life this morning. But, y'all, I got to go. Y'all have a blessed day. I pray that God uplift y'all. God build a wall of protection around y'all. Don't let nobody steal your peace and your joy and your happiness today. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. And And Miss Monica, I knew you were gonna come back with some. You say grace as you crying your way through, pray your way out. That's right. And let me tell you something. No matter what you going through, baby, we all got something to go through. It depends on how you gonna handle while you going through this situation right now, honey. But don't get an enemy victory over your life while you going through this situation, honey. You speak life over your life. Speak victory over your life too. Okay. And when I come back on here later on, baby, you better come back on here and tell me you feeling good this morning, this afternoon. But y'all, I'm sorry I got to go, but I got to go change my shoes. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be safe, and I love